grounding class, very connecting. We're going to be focusing a lot on our feet and our lower body, and we're going to get some nice burning sensation on our legs, strengthening our core and our lower back as well. So enjoy your class, tap into your endocannabinoid system, your balance system, and if you'd like to consume cannabis or CBD, it's definitely a great way to go deeper into your practice, connect to yourself at a deeper level, and just be a little bit more sensitive and have a yummy practice. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be lying flat on our backs with our palms facing up and our legs extended out in front of you. And then close your eyes here, get nice and relaxed. Have your palms facing down for today for grounding. And then just start to tune in with your breath. Noticing your inhales and your exhales. And closing the eyes, if you haven't yet, letting them get heavy. Heavy against the back of your head. And let your whole body get heavy against the mat. And start to breathe deeply in through the nose and out through the nose. Feeling the breath flow in to the lungs and the belly. Expanding your whole body as it starts to breathe deeper. Continue breathing like this, and you're welcome to tap into your Ujjayi breath as we constrict the back of the throat and make an ocean-like sound, like waves crashing at the beach. So as you inhale, constrict the back of your throat and make a sound. And as you exhale, same. Inhale. And exhale. Gently place your right hand on your lower abdomen, your left hand on your heart, and start to breathe deeper, deeper into that right hand, expanding the belly and pushing it away. And then as you exhale, letting the belly drop back down towards the spine. And we're going to go ahead and move into our wave breathing. So go ahead and exhale completely out of the nose. And breathe into your belly. And hold your breath. Then breathe into the ribcage. And hold your breath. And then sip a little bit more breath into the chest. And hold. And then exhale out your mouth. Again, breathe into the belly. Hold. Then the ribs. Hold. And then the chest. Hold. And exhale out your mouth. Last one on your own. Bringing your awareness to whichever area you want to send the breath to. So as you focus on that area, expand it with your breath, energize it. And when you've gotten to the chest, hold and exhale out your mouth. Now continue to breathe in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Keep going fully in and let it go. Filling yourself up with oxygen as much as you can, and then releasing as much as you need to without control. Just let the breath flow out. Keep going fully in and let it go. Bring your awareness to your feet and start to breathe into them. Noticing your ankles, your heels, your arch, balls of your feet, your toes, tracing your whole lower body and breathing into it. Breathe into your calves and your shins. Breathe into your legs, the back of the legs, the hamstrings, the glutes, the hips. And breathe into the front of the legs. Keep going. 5 more breaths just like this, scanning your body for any areas that need special attention today, a little bit more oxygen, a little bit more gentleness. And also scan your body for any areas that are ready to move and are ready to be energized. 2 more breaths, fully in And exhale, let it go. Last one. Fill yourself up with breath. And then exhale about 70% of the way and hold your breath at the bottom. Find stillness in the mind, in the body, and in the breath. Notice what it feels like to be still and empty. Hold your breath as long as you can here. And as soon as you feel the urge to inhale, take a deep breath in and hold your breath at the top. Notice what it feels like to be full, but also still in the mind and still in the body. When you feel the urge to exhale, empty out completely. And squeeze all your muscles, sending the oxygen into your cells. And when you're ready, release your arms by your sides, palms facing up. Start to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, so notice how the breath feels. Notice how the mind and the body feel. We've warmed up our respiratory system, our gateway to the rest of our bodies, filling our body and our legs and feet with awareness, energy, prana, chi, life force, whatever you call it. When you're ready, gently open the eyes, coming back to the room, bringing your arms all the way overhead, coming to a nice morning stretch, inviting movement to the fingertips and the toes, maybe circling the wrists one way and the ankles, and then the other way. Gently step your right foot on the mat, and then bring your knee in towards your chest. Grab onto your shin and bring the leg out to the right side, to the side of your rib cage. So pull the knee in towards your right armpit and start to squeeze your ascending colon. So here we get to compress our colon by just squeezing into it. Be gentle with yourselves, but feel some firm pressure on there. So breathe into it. It's a great way to detox our body and send fresh blood and energy to that area by breathing into it and compressing it. And then when we release, we'll actually have fresh blood flowing into it. When you're ready, go ahead and bring your knee back towards the midline of the body and step your left foot on the mat. Start to straighten out your right leg, flex your toes towards your face. You can have a soft bend on your knee if you need to, and grab onto the shin, the ankle, or the foot, or wherever you could grab behind your hamstring. Totally cool. And start to pull it in towards your face, kicking your heel long and flexing those toes up towards your face. And if it feels good, start to slide the left leg out, and then flex those toes up towards your face. So you can slide it only halfway or almost straight, but not really, whatever feels best for you. We're just starting to get into a nice deep stretch into the legs and hamstrings, so no pressure. Take another deep breath in here, and exhale, pull a little bit more. Last one, inhale. Exhale, send your right leg all the way up to meet the left. This time we're going to bring our left knee in, bringing it to the outside of the left rib cage, now massaging our descending colon. Start to press the knee in towards that left armpit, pulling it in and breathing into any areas where you feel sensation. Wherever we feel vibrations, sensations, movement, that's the body communicating with us. And it's constantly giving us feedback. But a lot of times we're not paying attention, we're busy, our minds are in other places. So take advantage today to really feel your body and listen to what it's trying to tell you. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, start to bring the knee towards the midline of the body and start to straighten out the left leg. Plant your right foot down first, and then start to flex your heel up towards the ceiling. Point your heel up towards the ceiling and flex your toes up towards your face. Now grab onto either behind the hamstring, avoid the joint, so not behind the knee, the calf, the ankle, or the foot. However space you feel like you got right now, use it. Breathe into your body and create more space. And then as you exhale, move a little deeper into it. Deep breaths here, sending breath to your hamstring, wherever else you need it. If you did it on the other side, you can start to slide your right leg out, maybe halfway or completely, and then if you straighten it out, flex those toes up towards your face. Being mindful of the right leg as well. Make it nice and active. Deep breaths here, 2 more. And exhale, move a little deeper. Deep breath in, last one. And exhale, release the left leg all the way out. Gently plant your feet on the mat. Nice, so we're gonna go ahead and drop our knees over to the left side and then open your arms out to a T. Look past your right shoulder and breathe into your right side body. Inhaling and exhaling. Finding that nice release on the lower back, the hips, the chest and the shoulders, even the neck. Take another deep breath in. And then with an exhale, bring the knees past the midline over to the other side. Look past the left shoulder. Breathe into the left side body. Use your breath. Expand the left rib cage. And then as you exhale, soften. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, bring the knees past the midline over to the left side and come into a nice fetal position. Feel free to use your left bicep under your head so that you can come into a nice comfy position like your head is on a pillow. Take a second here to set an intention for your practice today. Whatever it is you'd like to welcome into your life, manifest into your life. Put your thought, efforts, and focus into it. And then when you're ready, press your right hand into the floor and start to come up to a nice seated position. Come to either legs crossed, legs extended, or sitting on your shins. Whatever feels best. And you could also use a cushion right under your sit bones if you need a little bit more space on the hips and the knees. Alright, so ground down through the sit bones. Let's reach our arms up overhead as we inhale. And then exhale, lower the prayer down the midline of the body. Inhale, reach your arms up, gathering all the oxygen, energy in the universe. And exhaling, letting it flow in. When our palms are in prayer position, our male and female energy balance. So balance your female and male energy. Close your eyes and feel it flowing. And when you're ready, we're going to go ahead and open our arms, open the elbows nice and wide. Get your fingers straight towards the ceiling. Make sure they're spread nice and spread open. Create some space and activity all the way to the finger pads. Deep breath in, open the heart, and exhale, round. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Start to warm up the core, the spine, the upper back, chest. Keep going. As you breathe in, visualize yourself gathering energy from the universe, and as you ground, visualize that energy shooting up from the tailbone all the way up your spine to the crown of the head. One last one. Inhale and hold. Press the palms all the way out. Fingertips stay flexed towards your face. Let's go ahead and drop left ear to the left shoulder and start to move your head forward and back. Inhaling and exhaling. One more. And then on your exhale, drop your head down towards your chest and come up to the other side. Inhaling and exhaling. Notice all the connective tissue on your neck starting to release. Inhale. And exhale, head back towards the center. Interlace the hands behind your back, your lower back. And then start to straighten out the elbows and draw the knuckles towards the mat. Open up your heart. And then exhale, tuck the chin down and start to move up the left side, inhaling. And exhaling down the right your right shoulder. 2 more to the left. Breathe, really feel the circumference of your joint. Visualize every little part of your body. Releasing. Left side, 1 more. And then come back to the center and go up the right side. Inhaling as we look up and exhaling as we look down. 2 more. If at any point you feel like a specific area needs attention, you can hold there and breathe into it. And then keep going. Bringing your head back to neutral. If you've evened yourself out, bring your arms by your side. Shake your shoulders out and then bring your wrists together here and release the hands, elbows, shoulder height. Start to circle the wrists. Nice and slow. So all these rotations are making our joints nice and slippery so that they can be safe while we put a lot of weight into them. Let's go ahead and move the other way. This is also a great way to start your day to avoid injuries and to enhance the longevity of your joints. Shake it out. Let's move on to our plow pose, bow pose. So we're gonna bring our tippy toes to the mat. Let the heels lift. And then bring your chest forward towards your knees as much as you can. So we really want our spine to be nice and straight, shooting forward, heart forward. Nice, start to lean back and start to balance on your sit bones here, hovering the toes up a little bit. And if it feels good for you to go completely parallel, you can do so also. Draw the legs in towards each other for a little bit more support and pull the lower belly in and up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And if you want to move a little bit further, bring your arms by your sides. So choose how intense you want the practice to be, how energizing, or how restorative you want the class to be. Let's go ahead and straighten out the right leg, and then bring it back, and straighten out the left leg, and bring it back, and now both. And lower all the way down. We're going to bring our hands right behind us. Press your feet into the floor and lift up to a reverse tabletop. Squeeze your glutes, hips towards the ceiling. Option to tuck the chin here or look back and relax the head. Whatever you prefer. Squeeze those glutes, press strong into the floor and come up a little bit higher. And exhale, lower the hips down. Cross out the legs and move forward into your hands and knees for cat-cows. So make sure your hands are nice and spread wide so the fingers, you're using all the surface area of your hands and they're directly under your shoulders and your knees should be directly under your hips. We're going to start to drop our belly down, opening up our heart, pulling it through, spreading the collarbones away from each other, looking up, spreading the sit bones. Take a deep breath in and exhale round. Pull the lower belly in and up. Look at your belly button. And press your hands firmly into the mat and your shins as well. Let's flow through these nice and rhythmic. Inhaling, opening up and exhaling to round. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, round. Bringing your spine back to neutral. Go ahead and step your right leg back and hover off of the mat. We're going to go ahead and start to arch and send the heel out. Inhale. And then as you exhale, we're going to round and draw the knee to the nose and the nose to the knee. Inhale, open up. And exhale, round. Try to lift with that glute. Squeeze your glute and lift the leg up, the heel as high as you can. Make sure those toes are going in towards the midline of the body and the heels coming out. Just go ahead and hold it here for a second. Balance on your left shin and your right hand, and come to the left fingertips. Go ahead and bend the right leg and see if you can balance and reach for that right foot. Hold onto it, and if you got it, kick into it. Start to lift the leg up a little bit higher. If you can't reach, just have the intention of reaching towards it and keep holding the balance. It's still a great opportunity for you to work on all of these muscles. So deep breath in and exhale, release. Nice job. Let's go ahead and go on to the other side. Let's move in through one cat-cow. Inhale for cow, and then exhale for cat. Come back to a straight spine. Extend the left leg out, toes in, heel out. Inhale, arch, look up, and exhale, knee to nose, nose to knee. Inhale, and exhale. Expand, breathe in, and exhale, round. Now open up, hold it there. Press your left hand and right shin firmly against the mat. And then start to come up to your right fingertips. Bend the left leg and see if you can balance here and reach for it. Reach for that foot, grab onto it and kick. Beautiful, breathe here. Inhaling and exhaling, sending breath wherever you feel the most sensation and the most resistance in your body. One last breath, inhale and exhale, release. Beautiful, right hand down, left knee down, knees wide, toes together to touch, and then come to your child's pose, forehead to the mat, and breathe. Relax your body here, breathe into your lower back, your hips. Take another deep breath in, and deep breath out. On your next inhale, open the arms a little bit wider and pull yourself through, slithering through your hands, keeping the chest low and the elbows wide, and come onto your belly. We're going to come into starfish, so bring the forehead to the floor. Tuck the chin. We really want to make sure that the cervical spine is nice and straight, and the arms come out to a T. We're going to lift on our inhale. When you're ready, inhale and up. And hold here, tuck the chin slightly. Try to have the toes in and the heels out. So we're kicking our heels out to the sides. Beautiful. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, lower. Squeeze your legs together and squeeze your hands towards the sides of your body. And we're gonna lift again. When you're ready, on your next inhale, lift up. For locust pose, breathe here. Inhale, tuck the chin, lift the chest higher, squeeze your glutes and squeeze the legs towards each other. One more breath. And exhale, lower. Bring the hands under your shoulders and press back up to your hands and knees. We're going to start with our left arm, so press strong through the right hand and lift your left arm up, twist. And exhale, left hand threads under the right, left shoulder, left ear to the mat. Start to walk your fingertips over to the front edge of the mat and left corner, and breathe here. Option to stay here, or if you'd like to take it a little bit further, you can step your right foot out to the sides. Only if it feels good. That'll get a little bit more of a rotation. Press your left arm into the floor and bring these left rib cage forward and up towards the ceiling. And continue rotating here. And then also press the pinky edge of your foot on the floor, your right foot. Breathe here. Again, always being gentle with yourselves, modifying as you need. There's no wrong way to do yoga. And when you're ready, start to walk your right fingertips over in front of your face, and then bring the right knee back. Press your right hand into the floor and reach the left arm up. Inhale. And exhale, lower. Other side. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, thread the right arm through, right shoulder, right ear to the mat. And walk the left fingertips to the front edge of the mat and the right corner. Breathe here. And if you did it on the other side, feel free to step your left foot out to the side, pressing strong through the left pinky edge of the mat, and also pushing with that right arm into the floor if you'd like to intensify the stretch, and draw the right rib cage forward and up towards the ceiling. Deep breaths here. Moving gently into the pose. That's why we're here for a couple of breaths. There's no rush into getting into the deepest expression of the pose. We always have a couple of breaths to slowly move into it, to protect our nervous system, our muscles, our joints. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, the left palm right in front of your face, left knee back, and press your left hand into the mat as you reach your right arm up in your counter twist. Inhale and exhale, lower. Nice. Step your left foot right next to your left thumb and reach your arms all the way up. Nice. And exhale, open up a nice cactus. We're going to start to sink forward into that left heel. So kind of like if we were trying to sit on the left heel. And press the right shin into the floor. Sternum up towards the sky. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Deep breath in. Exhale, send the hands down to frame your left foot. And then start to shift your hips back, coming to a runner stretch. Shimmy the foot forward a little bit and then flex the toes up towards your face. Fold over the left leg. As much as you need to, you can come up to the fingertips and find length through your heart first, and then exhale and fold over the leg. Again, we want to inhale to create space, and we want to exhale to move deeper into the pose. If at any point the right knee feels sensitive, feel free to fold the mat over and then also put your knee on top of it if the bone is a little bit too much. And when you're ready, we're going to go ahead and start to walk our hands forward to frame our left foot. And we're going to go ahead and bring our left hand to the inside of our left foot. All right? Now we're going to pivot our right knee so that it's perpendicular to your left foot. All right? Now from here, press strong in through the left hand and then use your left shoulder to open up and press and have the left leg come out to the left. We're going to reach our right arm up. Breathe. And exhale, soften. So again, we really want to bring this left leg towards the left side. So open up the knee. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, lower the right arm down. Pivot back on that knee and then send the left leg back. Beautiful. Other side. Step your right foot right next to the right thumb. Beautiful. Reach the arms all the way up. This time we're going to send them behind our lower back, interlacing the hands and sending the knuckles behind and down towards the mat. And now we're going to sink ourselves forward. Pressing the left shin down. And then also sinking your hips towards that right heel. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Sink a little bit more. One more inhale. And exhale, release your hands. Bring your hands to frame your right foot and then come all the way back up, stacking the left hip on top of the right knee. Shimmy your right foot forward and then flex it up towards your face. Trying to straighten that front leg. Option to have a soft bend on the knee and then come up to the fingertips, find length, and exhale, fold over the leg. Feel free to do a couple of these if you'd like, inhaling to create space and exhaling to move a little bit deeper into it. One more breath here, inhale. And exhale, start to walk yourself all the way forward. We're gonna bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot, and then we're gonna pivot on the knee and have the shin perpendicular to the right foot. Press your right hand strong into the floor, and then open up your left arm to the ceiling. You can look up at that left hand if you'd like, or you can look down as well. It's a good way to, it's good to look down and make sure that that right knee is coming out to the side. So we're opening it up. Deep breath in, and exhale out. One more breath here. And release. Lower the left hand down. Pivot on that left knee, bring it back, and then step the right leg to meet the left. Tuck the toes and come up to a nice plank pose. Squeeze the legs towards each other, inner thighs towards each other. Squeeze your glutes. Pull the lower belly in and up. And as you press your hands with the fingers nice and wide, press to the fingers, finger pads, the index finger knuckle, and also round your upper back a tiny bit. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, start to send your chest through, untuck the toes, and come up to an upward facing dog. So you have the option to have your knees relaxed, or press your toes into the floor and lift the knees off the ground. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, collarbones away from each other, and crown of the head towards the ceiling. Go ahead and look past your right shoulder, and then past the left. Beautiful. Bend the knees slightly, tuck the toes, and come up to a downward facing dog. Walk it out here, stepping one foot at a time, drawing the opposite heel down towards the mat. I like to stay on my pinky edges here and draw the heels out towards the outer corners of the mat. Now step your left foot down. We're going to reach the right heel up, point the toes, bend the knee, and stack right hip over the left hip. Send that right knee up nice and high, and then come up to the left tippy toes. Deep breath in, and exhale, lower. Other side, left heel comes up, point the toes, bend that knee, and stack the left hip over the right hip. Deep breath. Notice here how your left hip is completely over the right hip, as opposed to when you bring the hip down and it's squared to the mat. Deep breath in, send that knee up high, and then exhale, lower the left foot down. Start to walk your feet all the way up to your hands, bend the knees slightly, and then rest your belly and your chest on top of your legs. Relax your head and grab for opposite elbows. Just feel the gravity start to decompress your spine. Option to move from side to side here, swaying, decompressing, feeling each vertebra. And then when you're ready, release the hands, look up for a flat back, and exhale, forward fold. Again, look up for a flat back. Beautiful. And we're going to go ahead and step our right foot back. Go ahead and pivot so that the toes are pointing the right side of the foot, of the mat. Right? So it's going to be facing down. We're going to go ahead and ground down very strong through our left foot, so much so that your toes are pressing against the mat and your inner arch is lifting up. We're going to cartwheel our right arm, move into a warrior two. Sink your hips down nice and low, and check in with your left foot, making sure that the knee is going out to the left side, so we're really pressing out, and we have the inner arch lifted up. Now check on your back foot as well, and make sure that you're on the pinky edge of the foot. So ground down through that, and also find the inner arch lift on the other side. Deep breath here, inhale. Then on your exhale, right hand to your right leg, reach long through the left arm for a peaceful warrior. Inhale. And exhale, left forearm to the left knee. Right arm over the ear. Side angle pose. Deep breath in. Exhale. Lower your hand all the way down if you want to challenge your side angle pose a little bit more. Deep breath in and exhale. Let's move into that peaceful warrior again. Left arm up, straighten the left leg this time. Deep breath in, and then with an exhale, start to send your hips back. Reach long through the left arm. Keep the left leg straight and reach for your shins. Reach your right arm up. So again, we really want to have this from the inside of your inner thigh up. This external rotation on our leg, on this triangle pose, the warrior poses, having that knee come out to the side. Deep breath in. And exhale in one shot. Squeeze your core, squeeze your butt, and come back up. Nice job. Turn the left toes forward, and now the right toes come out. Turn towards the back of the mat. All right, and then sink into that right knee, moving into warrior two on the other side. All right, look past that index finger or the middle finger, making sure that that right knee is coming out to the side. We have the inner arch lifted, pressing strong through our roots, our toes, and then also checking in with that back foot. Make sure that you're pressing through the pinky edge. Deep breath in, and sink a little bit deeper into the pose. One more, inhale. Exhale into peaceful, left hand down, right arm reaches up. Get long through the side body. Inhale. Exhale, right forearm to the right knee. Reach long through the left arm. Beautiful. Side angle pose. Instead of collapsing here, we really want to be lifting and pressing strong through that right forearm. If you'd like to move on to a little bit deeper, lower down. Right hand to the inside of the right foot. Inhale. Inhale. And exhale, come all the way back up. Peaceful warrior again. Straighten out the right leg. Inhale. And exhale, move forward. Bringing your hand to that right shin. Left arm up. Deep breath here. Keeping a soft bend on that right leg. Having that external rotation. So having the inner thigh come up and around. Deep breaths. And then when you're ready, in one shot, squeeze your core, squeeze your butt, and come all the way up. Nice job. Turn the right toes in. We're gonna move straight into our balancing pose. So turn your left toes towards the front part of the mat. And we're like we were moving into this triangle pose, but this time we're actually having to bend our knee, and we're gonna bring our left hand to a corner, like a few inches, maybe like 5 inches to diagonal to that left leg. And we're gonna lean forward as much as we can and start to hover the right leg. So as you're hovering the right leg here, start to straighten up the left leg. You can use blocks, you can use books, or you can hover here and try just balancing here if you can't reach the floor. Get this right leg nice and strong. The right hip is stacked on top of the left. If you fall out of it, come back to it. Keep trying, breathe. One more breath, inhale. And exhale the right arm down and the right leg down. Whew. Nice job. Press your feet into the floor and roll yourself up one vertebra at a time. Other side. Alright. So like if we were going to get into a triangle pose on the right side, our toes are going to face the back of the mat, and our left toes are going to face the left edge of the mat. Alright, so this time we're not straightening this leg, we're actually bending into it, we're reaching forward and bringing our hand to the outside corner of your right foot, a few inches away. And once you've got your balance, lean onto that right leg and start to hover the left leg. Lift it up. Once you're good and you've found your balance in your happy spot, start to straighten out that right leg. Flex the left toes towards your face. Try to squeeze the right sit bone from under you, under the left. And then come to either the tippy fingers on your right hand, or you can use a block or some books, or use some props. Flex the left toes towards your face. Toes come in, heel comes out. One more breath, inhale, and exhale, lower the left foot down. And walk your hands all the way towards the middle, having the toes pointing towards the edge of the mat. Make sure that they're forward, even slightly pointing inward. Inhale, reach your heart long, and then exhale, fold over your legs, release your lower back here, breathe. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale, and exhale. Slowly bring your hands to your hips, squeeze your butt, and draw the legs towards each other as you come up. One shot. Nice job. Close your legs here. We'll start to shake the tree. So come up to your tippy toes and start to shake everything out. Shake the tree is a great way to come back to balance, detox your body, your mind, your emotions. Just getting it all back together. So let go of whatever you don't need and shake it off. Shake your head, shake your shoulders, shake your arms, shake your hips, shake your butt, shake your legs. Shake it all out. When you're ready, start to slow it down and come back to stillness, mountain pose. Close your eyes, catch your breath, nice deep breaths, bringing your awareness to your feet, feeling the connection to the earth, noticing how supported you are. Tons and tons of miles of rock, earth, water, crystals, so much supporting and energizing us. So just feel all the awareness that you've created. Breathe into it. Notice any sensations and vibrations. Let it go from the eyes. Reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, press down. Inhale, reach the arms up towards your face. All the way up. And exhale out. Inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold over your legs. Step your right foot back and then your left foot back. You come to a nice seated position. Bring your legs out nice and wide. Toes flex up towards your face. Reach your arms up, interlace them and press them up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Then exhale, side bend over to the left. Deep breath in. And exhale, turn your torso towards the left leg and release the arms at either side. Relax your forehead towards your knee. Breathe. Option to have soft bend, soft knees here. But make sure your toes are flexed up towards your face. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, come all the way back up. Lift the arms up, interlace the hands, press them all the way up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in, ground down through the sit bones. And exhale, side bend over to the right. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale, turn the chest towards the knee and release the hands to either side. Deep breath in. And exhale, release. Inhale. And move a little deeper. when you start to come up. Close your legs like a book. Inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, soften. One more, send breath wherever you feel resistance, wherever you feel sensation. Then exhale, move a little deeper. Gently come up, one vertebra at a time, rolling up. Start to move back on your back, so come to lying down. We're gonna go ahead and bring our feet hip width apart. Right foot over the left knee. Thread the hands through right behind the left knee and pull it in towards your chest. Flex the right toes here to protect your knee, and then also flex the left toes. And you have the option to start to straighten out that left leg and pull it in towards you. Now, if it feels good for you and you have some flexibility, you can also start to hug in just the right leg, bringing this right foot to the crease of your left elbow, and you can hug it in, so the right knee to the crease of the right elbow. And then if you like, you could also start to extend the left leg out. Only if it feels good. If this is too much, you can also step it down. But you can hold on to this, or you can hold on to half pigeon, whatever feels best for you. Or you can be here straightening out your left leg and working on your hamstring flexibility. So lots of options, lots of modifications, whatever feels best for you. Take a deep breath in wherever you're at. And exhale, start to release the left leg down, or start to slide it back up. And go ahead and start to release that right leg and plant your right foot down. Other side. Left foot on top of the right knee. Thread your hands through right behind that right knee and pull it in towards your chest. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Check in with your chin, making sure that you're long in the back of the head. And then breathe here. If you'd like to move into your full expression of the pose, flex the right toes up towards your face and start to straighten out that right leg. So if you did it on the other side, right foot to the left foot to the right elbow, and the left knee to the left elbow. And start to relax your leg all the way out. Again, if this is too much, you can always step your right foot down and have a bent knee, and then start to slide it down when you feel ready, and flex the toes up towards your face if your leg is straight. Also, your left toe should be flexed. Deep breath. And exhale, release. One more inhale. And exhale, slowly start coming out of it. So releasing that right leg down, or bringing the right leg back up wherever you're at, and then releasing the left leg. Nice job. Bring the knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Tuck the chin down. Maybe a lower back massage. You can go ahead and start to move into your happy baby pose, bringing the knees nice and wide on top of the armpits, stacking the ankles on top of the knees and grabbing the outsides of your feet, pulling them towards your mat, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears and grounding through your lower back, flattening the spine. An option to rock from side to side here if this feels good. Deep breaths here. If it feels good to you, to straighten maybe one leg, maybe the other, or both. I believe it feels good. Beautiful. Now bring the soles of the feet together, and then press the pinky edges of the feet into the floor. Let the knees come out nice and wide. Bring your right hand to your belly and your left hand on your chest. And breathe. Check in with yourself. Notice how you feel. Then when you're ready, we're going to start to move into our Savasana pose. So start to straighten out the legs out in front of you, or you also have the option to stay here if this feels like a happy spot for you. Otherwise, start to bring your arms by your sides and extend the legs out in front of you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together under you so that your shoulders can relax and fall out to the sides towards the mat. And let them get heavy. Option to have the palms facing up to receive, or you can also have them facing down for grounding. Deep breaths here. Letting your whole body relax and unwind. Letting it absorb all of the benefits of your hard work. Relax your whole body. And just be here exactly as you are. No control. No thoughts. Nothing to do. Just you on your mat. Start to come back to the room. Inviting movement to your fingertips and your toes. And putting a nice smile on your face. Lifting the corners of your mouth. Wrinkling the sides of your eyes. Sending that smiling energy to your whole body. And placing one foot at a time on the mat. Bringing your knees in towards your chest and giving yourself a big hug. Thanking yourself for working hard to connect the mind, the body, and the breath. So that we can be better for ourselves, for our loved ones, and the world around us. When you're ready, back onto your left side, into a nice fetal position, nice and comfy. Option to bring your left arm under your left ear. Take this feeling of peace, bliss, relaxation wherever you go. When you're ready, press your right hand into the floor and come up to a nice seated position. Very gently letting the head and the shoulders come up last. And cross your legs here. Let's take our last 3 breaths to seal our practice. Reach your arms up, inhale. Press the palms together and exhale out your mouth, release. Sigh it out. Inhale, reach the arms up. Gathering all the good vibes you've created around you. And exhaling, letting them flow in. Last breath. Inhale. Reach the arms up. Exhale out your mouth, side out. If you'd like to join us for the sound of the universe, very connecting sound. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for sharing your practice with us today. Namaste.